figure out how wide you want your wall hanging to be. I decided on 2 feet and then cut the wood and sanded the rough edges. Pick out your favorite wood stain. Mine is called Golden Pecan and I really like how it turned out. Apply it to the front, back, and sides of the piece of wood. So once your wood has dried, flip it to whatever you choose to be the back side, and we're going to start making some guidelines. Start by making a line a 1/2 inch in on both ends of the wood. Then make another line a 1/2 inch in from the bottom edge of the wood. So in order to get a better idea of how many yarns I needed to cut, I figured out that I can fit about 7 yarns into a 1-inch space, and then multiply it by 23 inches, which is the length of my wood where the yarn will be placed. That means I needed to cut 161 yarns, and I decided to cut them at 3 feet long. I did end up needing to cut about 15 to 20 more yarns, so if you decide to do it this way, just cut a few extras. Now it's time to hot glue the yarns onto the wood. Moving in small chunks, make a line of hot glue and quickly place the yarns as closely to one another as possible. Now it's time to start the dyeing process. Begin by dampening your yarns. I decided to do a very rough sketch of how I wanted to place the colors. Fill up your pitcher with very hot water. I then started with my taupe color. I added some salt to my water and from there worked on getting the exact color that I wanted. Then I just started to go for it. I knew I wanted more of an ombre effect, so I grabbed what was left in my pitcher and started dunking in the ends. For my next color, I went with tan. For For the burnt orange color, I mixed 2 tablespoons of sunshine orange and 2 1/8 teaspoons of black in 2 cups of water. Rit Dye actually has a whole catalog of different color combinations that you can find online. I will also link it below. I ended up adding a little bit more black to make a darker orange color. My last color was kind of an experiment. I added 2 tablespoons of sunshine orange and 2 1/4 teaspoons of navy. The color turned out way too bright for me, so I added some more navy. I still wasn't loving it, so I decided to add a little bit of black. When I was finished dyeing, I hung it up on a clothing rack with some hooks to dry. I left it out overnight to dry and then gave it a good rinse. I let it completely dry once more and then was ready to start adding the backings. I drew out some more guidelines by making a line a 1/2 inch down from the top edge. I then made a mark 3.5 inches in from each edge. After I got those attached, I hung it up on the wall and needed to give it a good trim. I now have a new wall hanging for my home. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.